Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I don't know why I'm making this video. Both Aiden and Kate independently contacted me yesterday with evidence about the CP thing. And I think Kate maybe thinks I got something wrong. Now remember, my thesis yesterday is there's one of two options. Option number one is that there was CP and that Kate didn't turn it over to the police. Because if she did, not only would the police be involved, but Massachusetts version of Child Protective Service, I think they called it like DCFS or something like that, they would be involved. So the police and Massachusetts version of CPS would be involved. I mean, they wouldn't take this lightly. So either she didn't turn it over to the police, but she still put it on YouTube, which makes her a doubly terrible person, or she turned it over to the police, who said there's no CP, but she put it on YouTube anyway, which makes her a doubly terrible person. Because you got to remember that these are identifiable as Aiden's kids. These are identifiable as Aiden's kids. There's no question about who these people are. Terrible person. So apparently the story is that Aiden wanted to catch a leak. He wanted to catch a leak. He wanted to know who's feeding Kate information. So he puts out screenshots of his own children in bathtubs. Now, I've seen these screenshots. They're probably Facebook TOS okay. They don't show any nudity. The kids are in a tub, yes, but you can't see them from basically bottom of the chest to navel, somewhere in that range down. You can't tell if they're wearing shorts. You can't tell anything like that. So probably Facebook TOS. The kids are really young, like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, somewhere in that kind of range. If you're the kind of person who sees anything sexual in that, then that's a you problem, not a me problem, and you should see a therapist before you go to a wood chipper. So he disseminates these pictures of his kids. That makes him a terrible person. He sends it to the person he thinks is the leak to Kate. He's a terrible person. He's using his kids against Kate. Terrible. It gets to Kate. Kate allegedly thought that Aiden was trying to catch her with CP. That is about the stupidest idea that she could have ever had, because, let's think about this rationally. If he says, Kate has CP of my kids, the first question the police are going to ask is, well, how did she get it? Oh, Aiden disseminated it. So that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? But she decides to do two things. She does, in fact, turn over these screenshots from a video to the police. And she decides to put it up on YouTube. So it was option 2 of the 2 options. The police saw it. They're like, hey, is there a video? Because these screenshots aren't showing us any CP. So is there a video? And she says, oh no, there's no video. And the police drop it because there's no CP. So it was option number 2. Now she still has the video up, and she still has it censored to make it look like there's stuff going on that there's not. And, congratulations, Kate, you're a terrible person by having that video up about Aiden's kids, misrepresenting that it is CP and misrepresenting that they're naked in those pictures, that you could actually see anything in those pictures. Yeah, Aiden's a terrible person. But each one of them are pointing the finger at the other. Each one of them. And they're both right. They're both terrible people. They're both terrible people. They're both using their own kids against the other person, and they're both using the other person's kids against the other person. It really should stop. It really should stop. I don't know what Kate intended with that email. I don't know why she thought that she was rebutting or refuting anything I said. I mean, you just narrowed down between the 2 options which one it was, and it wasn't a better option. It wasn't a better option. Because now it's not. Well, I've seen the pictures. I know it's not CP. You've seen the pictures. You should have known it's not CP. And when you turned it over to the police and they said it's not CP, we need the video. Like, we need something more than this, because this isn't it. then you should have known it's not CP. And you knew by looking at it that there was no nudity there, that you couldn't see anything, you couldn't see any no-no bits. And you still put it up. And you still put it up. Terrible. I do notice that Kate didn't try to rebut the taking the money that's not hers, the theft. It was a mistake. It wasn't malice. But it was still taking money that wasn't yours. And I can't see how she could rebut it. She literally admitted to it in court. In court, under oath, she admitted to it. It's not like I'm making this stuff up. It's not like I'm taking Turtle Boy's word for it. It's literally Kate's word. Literally. I mean, if you want me to be fair and accurate, like I'm using your words. I don't know what to tell you. The lying thing, like you admitted to lying. You admitted to forging that document to create a fake federal lawsuit. You admitted to it. Like, it's not me. Like, I knew you did it, but it's not me who did it. I didn't come out and say you're a liar. You admitted to being a liar. It's your words. Kate, you can't say I'm not a liar after you've admitted to being a liar. You forged a federal lawsuit document. You forged it. And you did a shit job, but you forged it. And you lied under penalty of perjury to YouTube. Oh, that thing, you signed that under penalty of perjury. So that's 2 lies. You submitted it to YouTube. What are you going to do? Jesus Christ on a cracker. And finally, let me just say this. Finally, Aiden has been like riding my jock or whatever for me to like him. Me liking you is about the most meaningless thing possible. I'm a nobody from California. I don't matter. You don't need me to be your friend. I don't have internet friends. I have people I like on the internet. Sure. I have people I don't like. Sure. But the people I like get the exact same treatment from me as the people I don't like, because I'm not their advocate. I'm not their attorney. I'm not their friend. So I will eviscerate Kate. Even though I like her, I will eviscerate her just as hard as Chili, who I don't like. I think I could like Chili. I think he'd probably be fun. And I don't take any of this stuff personally. None of this stuff is personal. Dr. Law, I find out he's local. I invite him to lunch. We sit down. We have a very pleasant lunch. I mean, why can't we all be like that? Why do we have to have these stupid internet feuds where you're dragging in your own kids? Your own kids. Both of you dragged in your own kids to start this shit. Both of you. Fucking idiots. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.